Prince Harry's 2024 public scrutiny reaches new heights. The world watched in stunned amusement as Prince Harry suffered yet another humiliating public moment, adding to his growing list of PR disasters in 2024. His latest appearance on the Graham Norton Show has turned into a viral sensation, but not for reasons he'd have hoped. During the taping, an interaction between Harry and Succession star Kieran Culkin quickly spiraled into an awkward and laughable exchange, leaving the audience in stitches and social media in a frenzy. According to sources, Harry allegedly requested to be addressed as Your Royal Highness during the show, a title he officially lost after stepping down from royal duties. But Culkin wasn't having any of it. His sharp response, simply calling him Harry. The crowd erupted with laughter, and Norton himself appeared visibly amused. The moment, which could have been brushed off as a minor slip-up, quickly snowballed into an online spectacle. Social media exploded with ridicule, as many found it both ironic and hypocritical. After years of criticizing royal traditions and distancing himself from his former life, Harry's apparent insistence on formality exposed a glaring contradiction in his narrative. He left the royal family, but still clings to the titles and respect that come with it. One viral tweet summed it up perfectly: Harry, I don't want to be a royal. Also Harry, call me your Royal Highness. Others pointed out that Kieran Culkin's reaction wasn't just witty, but perfectly in line with Harry's supposed stance. Why is Harry shocked? He spent years telling us that royal titles are oppressive, and now he wants people to use them, another user quipped. A year of embarrassment. 2024 has been nothing short of a public relations disaster for Prince Harry. Once seen as the beloved rogue prince, his image has steadily eroded. This latest mishap on the Graham Norton Show is just the tip of the iceberg. Earlier in the year, Harry faced backlash for his Netflix documentary, which critics slammed as another attempt to cash in on his royal connections while claiming to reject them. His memoir, Spare, already painted him as bitter and out of touch, and now his real-life antics seem to reinforce that perception. Even in America, where he and Meghan Markle initially found support, sentiment has shifted. Hollywood is known for its obsession with royalty, but not when it comes wrapped in controversy and self-pity. Public opinion, once sympathetic to his claims of mistreatment, is turning against him, with many now seeing him as entitled rather than oppressed. His growing irrelevance was further highlighted at the Peabody Awards, where an attempt to insert himself into the proceedings was famously shut down by comedy legend Mel Brooks. And now, with his latest blunder on the Graham Norton Show, it seems the ridicule won't be stopping anytime soon. The royal hypocrisy. Harry's apparent demand to be addressed with royal formalities stands in stark contrast to his public persona. Since stepping away from the monarchy, he has repeatedly criticized its traditions, claiming to want a normal life. Yet, time and again, he and Meghan have shown they are unwilling to fully let go of royal privileges. Despite leaving, they continue to use the Duke and Duchess titles, and their brand is undeniably tied to their royal connections. Meghan's new business ventures, Harry's speeches, their media deals, all of it hinges on their royal past. They have denounced the institution but refused to detach from it completely. This latest incident with Kieran Culkin only reinforced what many have suspected all along. Harry wants the best of both worlds. He wants the reverence of royalty without the responsibilities. Social media fallout. The online backlash was swift and merciless. Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram were flooded with memes mocking the moment. Video clips of Culkin's blunt response were viewed millions of times within hours. Some even edited the footage to add dramatic sound effects, making Harry's stunned reaction look even more ridiculous. The most brutal commentary, however, came from British tabloids, which have never been kind to Harry. One headline read, "Prince or Punchline? Harry's fall from grace continues." Another op-ed called him the most self-unaware royal in history. Even some of his previous supporters appeared to turn on him. "I defended him when he left the UK," wrote one royal commentator, "but I can't defend this. If he wants to be normal, he should act normal, not demand royal treatment when it suits him." The timing of this disaster couldn't be worse for Harry. With his public image already in decline, this latest blunder only cements his reputation as out of touch. What's next for Prince Harry? The big question now is whether Harry can recover from this wave of bad press. He and Meghan's brand has always relied on public sympathy, but that well appears to be drying up. Will he double down on his criticisms of the royal family in an attempt to shift focus? Will he try to explain away the incident as a misunderstanding? Or will he finally embrace a truly private life and step out of the spotlight altogether? If history is any indication, he's unlikely to remain silent. But whether his next move can salvage his reputation is another matter entirely. One thing is clear: the Graham Norton Show debacle will not be forgotten anytime soon. It has cemented Harry's position as a royal without a kingdom, a prince without a people. And unless he changes course, he risks becoming nothing more than a public spectacle, laughed at rather than respected.